Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Verbling. I am Teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, we are going to be playing a little game called Jeopardy! Da-da-da-da, with Alex Trebek. No, actually, with me. Basically, we'll be looking at vocabulary, largely vocabulary. Words, the answers will be vocabulary related to crime. All right, English words related to crime. As we go along, we'll also have a little bit of conversation and talk about crime, maybe in your life, crime in your criminal lives, crime in your country, or what have you, as we go along. Okay, basically, this game, you'll pick a category and you'll pick a point value in general. All right, the point values go up 200, 400, 600, 800. The higher the point value, the harder the question, generally speaking. Maybe, maybe not. You may or may not agree, but in any case, so you can pick any category, whichever one you like, and then we move on from that category. So, okay, we take turns, and we'll take turns in the order in which you came in the class, or the best that I can actually remember it. All right, so Heidi, welcome to the class. Hello, hello. Welcome again. Hi. Hello. Again.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Welcome back. Okay. Now, Let Ranger, is that right? Let Ranger.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
I'm Mariam.
Marian.
Yes.
Okay. Marian, very good. All right, Marian.
Mariam. M-A-R-E-I-A-M. Mariam.
Okay. Mariam. I think I got it. All right, Mariam, welcome to the class. Okay. Nice to meet you. Okay, Rebecca.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll talk later. Rebecca, hi. How are you? How was your weekend?
Fine, it was fine, thank you. How was yours?
Yeah. It was okay.
Well, it's okay, good.
Yeah, nothing bad, so I guess it was good. All right, Roberto has also joined us today. Hi, Roberto. How's it going?
Hey, teacher. Hi.
Hey, how you doing today?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing okay, thanks.
Okay.
Anyway, good to see you again. Ariana, hello, Ariana.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
Well, it's my first time in Verbally, so I hope I will enjoy it.
I hope so too. Okay, well, welcome to Verbling. On behalf of everyone, I'm Teacher Oakley, and I'm glad you could join us. Okay. Salvatore is also with us. Hey, Salvatore, how are you doing? Uh-oh. And this is why we do the little microphone check. Salvatore, I can't hear you right now.
Can you hear me now, teacher?
Yes, I can. There you go.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
to see you again, teacher.
Likewise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Okay. Also, Gina is with us. Hi, Gina.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great. All right. Glad you could join us. And Wellington. Sorry. Wellington, hi. How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
You're doing all right. There's 8 of us. Okay. Spot competition is fierce today in today's Jeopardy class. All right. I think there's spot for one more person. If somebody else would like to join us, come on in any time. In the meantime, here we go. I'm going to screen share your Jeopardy board. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. So the Jeopardy game today is Crime Jeopardy, crime related. Here are your categories: Vocabulary 1, Vocabulary 2, Pictures 1, and Pictures 2. Kind of a limited amount of information in today's game, but we'll fill up the time with a little conversation. So, basically, very straightforward question and answer game. So, Heidi, go ahead. Now you can pick anything. Vocabulary 1 for 200, Pictures 1 for 800, whatever you like.
Vocabulary 600.
1 or 2? Vocabulary 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, for 600. All right, so that's off the board now that she has picked it. So for 600, okay, hang on. Okay, and here is your question. Vocabulary 1 for 600. Okay, for 600 points, Heidi. Something that helps a person find something, understand something, or solve a mystery, a puzzle, or a crime. Oh my goodness. What could that be?
Hint. No. Something that helps a person find something.
Well, oops, sorry about that.
A hint or evidence.
Okay, okay, hang on, wait, let me step back up here. All right, helps a person find something, understand something, or solve a mystery, puzzle, or crime. Well, a hint,
A hint.
Would help a puzzle. That's for sure. We would use the word hint. Okay. Okay. Evidence is, yeah, that would help you.
Hint or clue.
Clue, yes. Clue is really the word I was looking for. Okay. All right. Clue. Probably the best answer would be clue.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Using clue in English. All right. This is a pretty good definition of clue, but it's also extremely common in English to say, for example, just an example, Donald Trump doesn't have a clue. What does that mean? He is clueless.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can understand what he said.
Well, yeah, it means he has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't have a clue. This is a very common expression in English to talk. Somebody doesn't know what they're talking about, or they do not know what they're doing.
I know you like Donald Trump.
It's quite obvious, isn't it? I can't help it. Donald Trump. I'm sorry, but Donald Trump makes himself so easy to use as an example.
Yeah, it became fun.
for so many different vocabulary words. He's a perfect example of so many things. I just don't know. He's just handy. I use him. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's all right. Very common expression. Somebody doesn't have a clue. I don't have a clue. You can use it about yourself. I don't have a clue what I'm doing here. Nobody trained me for this job. I don't have a clue what's going on. So it's very common to use about yourself even, or to talk about somebody else. Okay. And the definition here, all right, a clue fits all of these definitions, I should say. Give me a clue. Where it is? Where is it? Where are my socks? Okay, understand, a crime or a puzzle. All right, back to our board here. Oops. Okay, and let me quickly say hello to Ken.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you. Welcome to the class. All right. Next up, Miriam. Miriam, pick your category and amount.
Yes.
What would you like? Go ahead and pick one of these. Vocabulary 2 for 400, pictures 2 for 1,000, whatever. Vocabulary 1 for 200, whatever you like.
I don't understand what is
Okay. Pick one of these amounts. See these amounts? 200, 400, 600? Can you see that on your screen?
200. Vocabulary 200.
Okay. 1 or 2? Vocabulary
2.
1, 2 for 200. There we go. Okay. That's it. Vocabulary 2 for 200. All right. Hang on a second. All right. That's just a second. I'll get your question. And here it should be. Okay. Ooh, bonus points. All right. Vocabulary 2 for 200 points. What is this thing? What is this called?
I don't know.
No?
It's a gun.
It's a gun. All right. You get 200 points. Do you know any other words for this device? Besides gun? I can think of at least 3 other words for this specific device. No? No points. You already got your points. Let me throw that out to the class. Anybody know another word for this item?
Pistol.
Pistol. Okay, very good. Pistol.
Pistol.
Okay, weapon. Yes, Ariana, weapon, but weapon is very general. Okay, a knife is a weapon. A pencil, if it's really sharp, is a weapon. A piece of paper, if wielded properly, could be a weapon. Okay. Pistol, firearm, Ken, yes, all right, firearm. A gun, firearm, a rifle, a machine gun, or a pistol are all guns or firearms. These are general terms. Weapon is super general because it includes all guns, but it includes a fork, a rock, and other things. Firearm or gun includes rifles, machine guns, and any form of device that you can fire this item below, which we'll talk about in a second. This is, okay, a pistol. Specifically, a pistol, a handgun, a revolver. Okay, these 3 are specific to the kind of gun which you can hold in one hand. Okay, pistol, handgun, revolver. It seemed like there was one more in my head. There's a lot of other slang words for this. Does anybody in the class know any slang words for this item? No? Okay, you guys don't hang out. You aren't part of a gang somewhere in Los Angeles? Nothing like that? No gang members here? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not either, but I watch a lot of American television. Steel?
It can be
maybe.
a Colt.
A Colt? That's a brand name, actually. It could be. Most famously, a Colt 45, but it could be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Sometimes we call it by the name, the brand name. Okay, that's true. Iron, yeah, okay. Grab my iron from the dashboard. Very close, Ken. A heater. You almost had it. A heater. Sometimes called a heater. Yes, very good, Wellington. An iron. Here's one the hoodlums love to use now. Your Gap. I'm gonna grab my gap and smoke that sucker. Okay. This is probably the most common new nickname or whatever. Interesting, isn't it? English has a lot of words for this. Ah, really? Interesting. Pharaoh. I'm gonna start using that. Grab my Pharaoh. Okay. Back to Miriam. Actually, Miriam, you've got a bonus. 100 points if you can name the item below the gap, below the iron, below the handgun. There's another smaller picture. What's this?
Um,
Do you know?
oh,
No?
no, I don't
No
know.
idea. I'm going to have to pass this on to the next player.
Bullet.
Wait. Bullet. Okay, very good. It's a bullet.
Bullet.
Bullet. Yeah, oh, I should spell it in the chat box for you guys. Bullet. What does it mean if a new hit song, if a song hits the charts with a bullet, right?
Bullet.
Or if a movie is released number 10 with a bullet, it means it's going up the charts very fast. It's rising very fast in the rankings with a bullet. Bullet. Okay, and back we go. Like the knack. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's see. All right. Next. All right, Rebecca, your pick.
Okay, I need to choose one. Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yes, picture and number 1.
Okay. Picture 1. What amount?
What amount? Sorry?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, yes, what amount? Yes, sorry. 200.
For 200. Picture's number 1.
Ah,
Okay.
well, wait a second, please. For example, 800 is more difficult.
That's the idea.
Okay, so at least 600.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you go. All right. There you go. Okay, hang on just a second while I calculate where that is.
Picture 600.
15. Okay. Got it. And there we go. Pictures for 600 points. What's this? Who's this, I should say, not what. Who is this?
Who is this? This is a policeman.
Of course. That was easy.
Come on, 600.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's a Lego.
Well, maybe, yes. It's a Lego.
Thank you, Wally.
Acting as a policeman.
All right. It's a Lego policeman. All right. Okay. What does he have in his hands there, Rebecca?
Aha, you catch me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's wearing her wallet. His wallet with his identification. Well,
So close. His identification.
identification. Thank you. I didn't. Okay.
You got it. Yeah. All right. In his, let me see, right hand. In his plastic right hand. Yes, his identification, and it looks like his badge. All right. I don't know in your different countries, in your many different countries. In America, a policeman has to have his badge at all times. And you don't have to do anything he says unless he shows you his badge.
But
Yeah.
badge is like a identification tag.
Yeah. Now, he could be what's called a plain clothes policeman, meaning that obviously he's not wearing a uniform like our character here. Our picture here, he's got a uniform on. He's a uniformed policeman. A plainclothes policeman, that's used as an adjective, like a detective, maybe undercover. Now, okay, plainclothes policeman. I don't think he has. If, for example, he's trying to infiltrate a drug gang or something like that. Obviously, if he has his badge and somebody searches him, they would find the badge and they would shoot him in the head. So, under those situations, a policeman doesn't have to have his badge for obvious reasons. Okay. Anyway, Rebecca, what's in his left hand?
Is handcuffs.
Very good. You got it. Handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
Okay. All right. Handcuffs. Excellent. All right. Congratulations. Good job. You get your 600 points. All right. Next. Oh, oops. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let me reset here. And, okay, Roberto. Pick your category and amount.
Picture 2, 600.
Okay, all right. Everybody's going for the 600 there. Pictures 2 for 600. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. And pictures 2 for what? For 600?
Okay.
Is that what you said? 600?
He said 600, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, there it is. All right. Who's this dude?
Detective.
Okay. He represents a detective. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you your 600 points for that one. Do you have who's your favorite detective? Roberto.
I usually watch on TV Castle.
Castle?
But yes, it's a. It's
yeah, I know that one.
But I think he's a writer. He's not a detective.
Oh, really? I've never actually watched the show, but I've seen it advertised. I've heard of it. Oh, okay. Is he? All right. Okay. Now, this particular picture, I am not sure, but because of the magnifying glass and the goofy hat, and the checked suit here, I think this is a specific detective. Do you know who I'm thinking of? Who wears this goofy hat? Roberto?
Maybe he's a investigator about crimes.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I was thinking maybe this is supposed to be Sherlock Holmes. Maybe. But I don't know. Anyway, the answer I was looking for was, in fact, detective. Good job, Roberto. You got it. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of people tied at 600 here. All right, Ariana, you're up next.
Yeah. Okay, vocabulary 2, 800. Let's take a risk.
Okay, taking a risk. Vocabulary 2, 800. There we go. Hang on. Okay. Ding. Vocabulary 2. Oh, well, okay. The act of illegally killing another person.
Murder.
Murder. Okay, that is
Murder.
very good, and you're absolutely correct. Murder. Do you know the other word, the more official, formal word? Like you would be charged in court. They wouldn't say murder. They would say something else.
Homicide? I don't know the exact pronunciation. Homicide? No.
Yeah, you're very close. Homicide.
Homicide. Yeah, sorry, my pronunciation is not great. Homicide. Yes. Homicide. Yes. That's it.
That's it. Exactly. Okay. And furthermore, they would have first degree, second degree, and third degree homicide. What's the difference? What is? Do you know the difference?
Yeah, I suppose how much is strong the issue in a way. How much is, for instance, is if it's something intentional or not? I suppose, or I don't know.
That's right.
Kind of ones, yeah.
Okay, which one is the unintentional? First, second, or third?
Third, I suppose.
You're right. You got it. Okay. So if you have an accident with your car and you accidentally kill somebody, that would be third degree homicide
Yeah.
or manslaughter. It's also called. Yeah, second degree is acts of passion. You come home and you find your husband in bed with another woman and you shoot him in the head. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, how tragic. All right, but that would be second degree murder,
Yeah.
unplanned. Yeah, and first degree murder is where you actually think about it and devise this elaborate plot to poison your husband over the space of 6 months and frame the butler. Okay. Yeah, right. So there you go. Okay. Success. You got your 800 points and you pull
Wow.
it. You're in the lead there. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I'm not giving anyone any ideas here. But anyway, Salvatore, your turn.
Okay. Vocabulary 1, 400.
For how much? 400?
400, yes.
400. Okay, sorry. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And for 400, here you go. Okay, Salvatore, someone who did not commit a crime, someone who is not guilty.
Innocent.
Very good. You got it right. You are correct. Salvatore, are you innocent?
I think so, teacher.
Okay. Now, I asked you that partly to be funny, but partly to also make a point. If you're talking about court and crimes and so forth, innocent is equal to not guilty. It means you did not commit the crime. But of course, if we just describing somebody not in relation to crime, okay, then it means something a little bit different, like a 3-year-old child is innocent. Okay, they haven't done anything evil or done anything bad with their lives ever. So they're innocent, like an angel. So let me ask you again, Salvatore, are you innocent?
Sorry, Oakley, I don't understand the question. Can you repeat the example,
Okay,
please?
sure. I asked you for once, are you innocent? And you said, yes, I think so. And then I went on to explain that innocent isn't just, it's not just used for crimes, it's also used for people in general. When we describe someone as innocent in general, we're talking about like a baby or a 3-year-old who's never done one bad thing to another person. And so then I asked you again, same question. Are you innocent?
If I understand well, I would say that I'm not innocent because I made some mistake in my life.
There you go. Yeah, nobody's innocent when they get to adulthood. By the time you get to adulthood, it's just impossible, really. Okay. Okay. Wellington, nobody's innocent. I kind of agree with you. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Wellington. And by the way, Wellington, it's your turn next here. Okay. Anyway, Salvatore, good job. You got the right answer. All right, Wellington, I'm kind of with you on your opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 children who are only 3 or 4 years old, and 3 and 4 years old, and the way they fight, trust me, they're not innocent either. They're only 3 and 4. Yeah. Anyway, frame ups and all kinds of things. Okay, Wellington, pick your number and
Okay. I vocabulary 1,000 points.
Vocabulary 1,000. All right, excellent. Going for it. Okay, very good. All right, just a second. Here we go. Oh, this is, oh, come on. Okay, a person who constantly does not tell the truth.
A liar.
That's so easy. That's not 1,000. It's too easy. Yes, that actually is the answer. Once again, using Donald Trump as an example. Ha!
Oh, the politicians in general.
Yeah, any politicians in general. Okay, somebody who cannot
Mr.
stop.
Mr. Alckmin, the governor of São Paulo.
Okay, all right. Okay, somebody who cannot control themselves from lying. Like, actually, this can be used as a diagnosis from a psychiatrist. Do you know what that's called? Wellington?
I don't remember.
Okay. Is it on the tip of your tongue?
No.
You used to remember? Okay. Okay. Compulsive liar.
Compulsive liar.
Yeah, if you're a compulsive liar, you actually can't even stop yourself. Okay. Speaking of compulsive liar, okay, there are other diseases where you can't stop yourself from cleaning the house, right? I forget what that's called. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Huh,
Yeah.
That's it. OCD. I can remember it. Okay. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Wellington, what is it called when you can't stop yourself from stealing things? If you can't stop yourself from stealing things, you are a what? You're a thief.
Silence.
Silent. Crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp. Okay, you are a kleptomaniac.
Kleptomaniac.
Okay. So some of these compulsive disorders, we use the word compulsive, and then sometimes we use maniac. Yeah, very Greek. Yes, you're absolutely correct, Ariana. Extremely Greek in origin. Definitely. Kleptomaniac. Right. So interestingly, some of these psychological terms, we use some of the newer ones, I guess. They like to use not Greek or Latin origins, but they love to use acronyms, letters that represent words. That's the modern way. But anyway, yeah, kleptomaniac. Apparently, kleptomaniacs have been around since Greek times. Okay, moving on. Ken. Let's see. Okay, so that's 1,000 points for Wellington. Wellington's well in the lead here. Okay. Ken.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead. Pick your category and amount.
Vocabulary 1, 200.
200. Okay. For 200. Whoops. A person that causes another person to die.
Murderer.
Murderer. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Okay. Oh, yeah, we just talked about somebody who can't stop stealing things, being a kleptomaniac. What is a person that can't stop killing people?
I don't know. Serial killer?
Could be a serial killer. That's true. But if they actually have some kind of clinical mental problem, they are, okay, homicidal maniac. Another maniac. So somebody who's a homicidal maniac, they have some kind of compulsion to kill other people.
And what about psychopath?
Psychopath. Okay, what about psychopath? Okay, what is a psychopath? What do you think a psychopath is?
All murders are psychopaths. I don't
All,
know of
yeah.
psychopaths are murders, but you know.
Well, okay. It depends, you know. Soldiers in war have to kill people, but I wouldn't say every soldier's a psychopath.
Without a legal reason.
Without a legal reason. Okay. Okay. Psychopath, basically, in brief, means that the person actually has no conscience. Well, a sociopath and psychopath are very similar. Sociopath just doesn't really care what anybody thinks about anything they do, and a psychopath, it's very similar to sociopath, but they don't even care about the consequences of what they do, even to themselves. Social, all right? They don't care about other people. Yes, that is true, although, Ken, I have no idea why the discussion of psychopath would remind you of David Bowie.
Because it's about killing, you know. Die.
Dying. Okay, all right.
And I found the news, so right before the class, I was shocked.
Yeah, I just found out before I started this series of classes I'm in the middle of right now. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone, let's all mentally salute Major Tom. Thank you, Major Tom, for all your good work. Yeah, I'm a little disheartened about the whole thing myself. Okay, Ken, you got 200, and you know what? I skipped Gina. Sorry, Gina, but you can go now.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, I know you're fiercely competitive, and you're very worried about missing your turn. Okay, anyway. Sorry?
No, say. I don't know.
What?
It's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
So pick your category and amount.
Picture 2, 800.
Okay, pictures 2, 800. Alrighty then. Okay, hang on. Pictures 2, 800. There it is. Okay. This is a very nice picture, Gina. Okay. The guy with the arrow is pointing to. Who is he? And notice in the foreground.
It is someone who is escaping from the scene. I don't know.
Well, okay.
Or a witness.
Well, okay. Well, what's the difference there? Someone escaping from the scene and a witness. Okay, what is a witness means what?
Is someone who saw what happened.
Yeah. So it could be a witness. We don't really know what happened just before we viewed the slide. Could be. All right. What if we think maybe this person did the crime?
Yes.
Then what would we call him? We don't really know, do we? We're not sure.
The executor.
Well, maybe. Okay.
The homicide. I don't know.
Okay. Well, all right. If we're sure he did it, okay, he would be a murderer, right? Murderer, executor, assassin, perhaps, if he planned the murder. All right, if it was just suddenly they had a fight in the street and stabbed him with a knife, then it would not be assassin. We can't use that. Well, do you know, Gina, any other words for somebody who like assassin who plans murders, maybe gets paid
A
to commit
killer.
murder. Well, killers. I mean, a lion's a killer. He doesn't do a lot of planning. Yeah, you could say a killer for a human being. That's true. We have another expression. Anybody know another name for somebody who actually that's their job? They run around and kill people for money.
Arroba, criminal.
Well, of course they're a criminal, but so is somebody who walks across the street, not in the crosswalk. I wouldn't really put them in the same category, though.
Arroba.
What's that?
Arroba.
Robber? No, a robber is somebody who steals things. I'm talking about somebody, you pay me $1 million and I'll kill the president of Cuba, whatever. Like that. Is, okay, nobody knows. A hitman. Okay. A hitman. Yeah, Ariana, you got it. A hitman. So you see this in American movies all the time. Somebody contracts a hit on someone. Someone puts out a hit on somebody. That means they make a contract for that person to get killed. Okay, so the actual murder is referred to as a hit. Yeah, and the person is a hitman. Okay, there's one more word I was looking for in this picture here, Gina. The idea being that we don't know if the dark-colored person here, if he really did the crime or not. Okay. What would we call that person?
He's suspect.
You got it. All right, 800 points for you. Yes, he's a suspect, and we often qualify that as our main suspect, a list of suspects. You know, yes, you got it. Wellington, a mercenary. Okay, yes, gets paid to kill people, but a mercenary is actually military. Yeah, they are definitely paid, and they are definitely killing people, but it's a little bit of a different idea than a hitman. A mercenary gets paid to wage war in a field of war. Yeah, although sometimes we use this word rather loosely, a mercenary. Anybody who's getting paid to do a little job, it can be used that way sometimes. More kind of slang-like, but yeah, it definitely gets used that way. Okay, my goodness. All right, time for round two. We probably have, see if we can make it around one more time. Okay, Heidi's gone. Let's see, then Mariam, you're still here. Mariam, go ahead. Pick your
Yes,
category and amount.
Pictures 1, 800.
Pictures 1 for 800. All right. Okay. Pictures 1 for 800. Hang on.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I have to figure out where I am there. Okay. Here we go. All right, Salvatore. See ya. Okay. Pictures 1 for 800. Now, not the dark guy, but the other guy. The guy lying down here with a knife sticking in his stomach. Who is he?
Dead.
Dead? Well, okay. That's an adjective. He's fat. He's skinny. He's angry. He's dead. Yeah, but what is the person called as a noun in this situation? Do you know?
No.
Pretty standard for in all cases, in a murder, in a robbery. Okay. Other assault. Okay. There's the criminal or the suspect, and then there's the person who gets hurt is the not always dead.
It's not dead?
No.
No?
The idea is the person who a crime happens to. Okay, the
Killed.
killed?
No.
No.
No?
I'm looking for the noun. No.
I don't know.
You want some help? Can anyone help here? What do you call the person who gets hurt? Yes, Ken. You got it. Ken, you get 800 points because you got it. All right. A victim. Yes, it's a victim.
A victim. Victim.
Yes, is the victim. All right. So, okay, the victim. All right. In this case, is a white person. All right. By the way, commit is a verb. To commit a crime. This is a verb which is used very, very commonly, consistently for all crimes. Commit a robbery, commit a murder, commit jaywalking, commit assault, whatever. Okay. So sometimes we can talk about victimless crimes. Miriam, don't go anywhere. What do you think is a victimless crime? What might be an example of a victimless crime? There is no victim. Can you think of one? Mariam? Are you there? No? Not sure. Okay, anybody else in class? Can anybody give me an example of a victimless crime?
Could it be an innocent?
Well, Ariana, no, not a terrorist attack that's unsuccessful. Not an unsuccessful crime. Because the terrorist wanted to have victims. His intention was fully to have victims. So no, not an unsuccessful crime. No.
I don't remember the exact example, but the crime which nobody see, that actual crime scene. That's maybe this word, meaning of this word.
Not exactly. Okay, like if you park in a handicapped spot, there's a victim. Some handicapped person cannot park there. If you rob somebody, clearly there's a victim. Okay. If you steal money, there's going to be victim. If you steal anything, there's going to be a victim somewhere, regardless of if it's embezzlement or stealing with a gun. A victim is. Hi.
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 I'm sorry, teacher.
No problem.
I have a problem with my my microphone.
Okay. No problem. It happens.
Yes.
No worries. No worries. Do you have an idea what a victimless crime might be? An example?
Victim.
Okay. Let me tell you. All right. A victimless crime.
Could it be side damage?
Side damage. What's that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, I don't know the expression in English. You know, when, for example, there's a bomb, you don't want to kill those people, but those people are dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they were damage on the side or something like that.
That's where we get this expression, which I really hate. But in English, we say what you're talking about is called collateral damage.
Collateral, yes, damage, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, when people that were not intended to be hurt, innocent victims, collateral damage, yeah, when innocent people are injured. Yeah, no, then there's definitely injuries. Yeah, a car accident caused by oneself and no one is injured. Yes, Ken, you're getting a lot closer. Although car accident isn't a crime, or at least I don't know about in Japan, but in the United States, driving off the road is not a crime. Okay. Victimless crime is like drugs. If you sit at home quietly and smoke a marijuana cigarette, there's no victim. No one else is getting hurt by you. If you're by yourself taking drugs, for example. That's called a victimless crime. Maybe other things. There's other examples. Jaywalking. If I walk across the street, not in the crosswalk, yeah, I can be hurt, but there's really no other victim. If I don't wear a seatbelt in the car, okay, I could be hurt. I can be hurt by taking drugs. I can be hurt by not wearing a seatbelt, but nobody else can be hurt. It's not like my body's going to fly out of the car and kill somebody. Crazy. Okay, so the only one being hurt is you yourself, the person that's committing the crime. These are called victimless crimes. Okay, well, anyway, that was interesting. All right. Oh, come on. All right, back we go here. Oop, there we go. All right, Rebecca. Next. Rebecca, are you there? Hello? Hello? Am I here? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get paranoid. I don't really know I've gone offline until like a minute after. Okay, hi Rebecca. Go ahead and pick your category and amount.
Yes. Well, now let's go to risk and 1,000.
All right.
Picture.
Picture one or two?
Which
Picture one. Okay, very good. Picture one. All right. Okay, picture one. Here we go. Boom. Okay. All right, Rebecca. What is the vocabulary word for the roped off part where the police need to look for clues?
The scenery.
No, scenery is what you see when you park your car on a mountain road.
The scene.
Okay, you're very, very close. Really, we use it.
Very
Scene.
close. The
Yes.
scene of the crime.
Scene of the crime or crime scene? Yes.
Oh, well, crime scene.
Same thing. Yes. Scene of the crime, you can say it that way. Crime scene. Right. Okay. Based on this crime scene, Rebecca, who did the murders?
The
Yeah.
wife. The wife.
Wife.
Yes, kill the husband, yes.
Why? Okay. All right.
Because he had an affair.
Okay. Well, there's wine involved. Let's see. There's some spilled wine. There's blood on the floor.
He got them
Footsteps.
in the act, you know.
Footsteps and blood. What is he doing over here with the footsteps and the blood? He's looking at something. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm getting all caught up in the drama. Okay, anyway, you got it, 1,000. I think you're taking the lead here with very little time left to go. Okay, very exciting. Roberto. Roberto?
Yes.
Here you go. Pick your amount and category.
Vocabulary 2, 600.
Vocabulary 2, 600. Okay. Okay, hang on. Vocabulary 2 for 600. A person who is believed to be guilty of committing a crime.
Suspect.
Ah, yeah, you got it. Too easy. Yes, yes, it's true. Some of these are repeat answers, vocabulary, and the pictures. Yes, very good. Okay. Roberto, have you ever been a suspect?
Me?
No. Okay. All right. How about has your mom ever suspected you of stealing her cookies?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Okay. All right. Suspect, interestingly, in English, is a very good example of how we have a two-syllable word which can be a verb or a noun. I suspect that he stole the money. Suspect. Suspect. Second syllable stress when it's a verb. He is my main suspect. Suspect. When it's a noun, first syllable stress. You can really, really hear it with this word suspect, by the way. Okay. Ariana.
Yeah, here I am.
Great. Go ahead.
Okay. Picture 2, 1000.
All right, there you go. That's the spirit. Okay. Last slide. That's easy. Here we go. Oh my gosh. What is this?
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Identikit, maybe. Identikit? I don't know.
Identikit. Well, not exactly. It's not identification. By the way, identification commonly in English is just called ID. No, this is not. This is not an ID. This is something else.
I don't know. It's the description of the profile, but I don't know exactly the words.
Okay. Yeah, you got the idea what it is. All right. Let's throw it out.
Not, I don't know the word.
Okay, let's throw it out to the class. Who knows what this is called? Yeah, that's what it is. That's a good definition. A recorded file of the criminal. What do we normally call it? Does anybody know? I actually got one that nobody knows. No. Going once, going twice. No.
No.
Okay, this is the police report of a crime. Police report, commonly called incidents report. It's the report of everything that happened, all typed up, and all right, exactly what happened when and who the witnesses are. And policemen actually, at least American policemen, have to do a lot of typing and reporting, and they have to get all. If they mess anything up, it doesn't work. See, we got multiple homicide. Okay, description of what happened. Okay, the different evidence found, military-inspired green color, forbidden long sleeve T-shirt with a blood splatter, blah, 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 everything. Why is there blood on this? I have no idea. Maybe the perpetrator, okay, the person that you think did the crime, by the way, he's two things. He's a suspect. He's also called a perpetrator, all right, or perp. Sometimes you see in the movies and so forth. The perp got away. Perpetrator of a crime. Okay, no one got that one. All right. Okay. Wellington's gone. All right. Gina. Okay. Back to you here. Gina?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm here. Vocabulary to 1000.
All right. There you go. Okay. Very good. Okay. That should be slide number 12. There it is. Okay. For 1,000 points. Gina, and I think you'd be the big winner. Okay, for 1,000 points, who is Sherlock Holmes' sidekick?
Wow.
No, it's not WoW.
I don't remember.
Uh-oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Don't know. Let me throw it out. Oh, she got it. She got it at the last possible second. Watson, Dr. Watson. Elementary, my dear Watson. Okay, very good. Congrats, Ken. You can take one more shot. We got like 1 minute.
Sure. Yes. Vocabulary to 400.
400?
800 left, so maybe I'll try
Yeah.
800. Yeah.
Might as well go for it there. Yeah, sure. Okay. Where's that? 1, 2, 3, 800. All right. An explanation that someone was somewhere else when a crime took place, or an excuse for not being somewhere or doing something. Okay.
Oh. Somehow.
The first one is more common. That's what I would think of when I think of this word. Okay. You may be a suspect, but if you have a blank, and if somebody can corroborate your blank, no.
Evidence.
No. No. Does anybody know? I'm going to throw it out to the whole class. What is that called? Your story about where you really were when the crime took place?
What? Alibi.
Alibi. You got it. All right.
About to get it.
I'm not sure who got that first, so you know what? You're all winners. Yes, indeed. I'm not sure who won. Everybody was very close, and that last one, who knows? Could have been anyone's game, really. I think Gina was in the lead before that, but anyway, thank you very much. Sorry about my hair. I'll see what I can do about that before I see you the next time. Thank you very much, and you guys all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you
very much.